Good morning and welcome to Meditation Monday. I'm Dr. Rachel Stricker and this is my channel Illuminate with Dr. Rachel. So today I will be bringing you a guided visualization meditation. So each week, part of Masterful May, we've been doing a different style of meditation, and today we're going to do this guided visualization, which is really wonderful for finding deep relaxation. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So I want you to start by getting yourself into a comfortable position. So maybe this is a seated position, maybe this is lying down on your back or lying down on your side. Any position that you can get nice and relaxed and comfortable is our goal today. So once you find that position, I want you to go ahead and close the eyes. And when we close the eyes, this helps us to drop internally a little bit more. And I want you to begin to take 4 slow, deep breaths, paying particular attention to that slow exhale. With every breath, find the body softening a little bit more. With every breath, find yourself surrendering a little bit more. Letting go of the weight of the body. Letting go of the thoughts in the mind. Allow yourself to feel safe, secure, comfortable, and loved. Today, we will do this guided visualization, taking you on a journey through what we call the mind's eye. Begin to bring your awareness to the space between the eyebrows, the third eye chakra. Begin to visualize an indigo blue circle right between the brows. With every breath, see that indigo blue circle coming out wider and releasing back in on the exhale. The inhale intensifies the color and expands out that indigo blue between the brows. And the exhale, you see it retract back in. Continue to stay here in that third eye space. This is the place where the mind's eye, where we see all, we intuit all, a place of deep wisdom and discernment. In this guided visualization today, we'll utilize the power of this third eye chakra, bringing our awareness and that expansive energy through the breath. Stay here with the breath for a few more moments. Again, every inhale and every exhale, allowing yourself to relax and release a little bit more. Continue here in your stillness and with your breath. We begin our guided visualization. Know that you are safe and secure, that you are free to wander in that third eye space in your imagination, and that you are always in control. Take another big full inhale through the nose. And let's let that exhale come out slowly through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And so exhale out. Begin to see yourself now standing in a green meadow full of flowers. The sun is shining as it warms up your skin. There's a gentle breeze flowing across the meadow that dances across your skin. You smell the sweetness of the meadow, the grasses and flowers. You see yourself standing here in the meadow, body relaxed, in beautiful, colorful garments. You feel at peace and in joy. You're in your bare feet and you feel the slightly wet grasses beneath your toes. You look around and you see little bees buzzing from flower to flower. You see the color and shape of the grasses, the color and shape of the flowers around you. Vivid and beautiful. You begin to slowly walk across the meadow, the wet grasses still tickling under your toes, the gentle wind dancing across your skin, and the warmth of the sunlight on top of your head and shoulders. You continue to walk across the meadow until you come to the entrance of a forest. The path leading into the forest is a deep red color, but still soft sands beneath your feet. The forest seems to beckon you from deep within. And so you take your first step and you walk into the forest. The forest is so alive. You can feel the breath of the trees and the bushes and the plants all around you. There's a moisture in the air that cools your skin. You continue to walk along this red path, feeling grounded feeling solid beneath the earth. You notice all the shades of green that are around you. From the trees, reaching all the way up to this dense forest canopy, to the tiniest little leaves and ferns along the pathway. You continue to walk along this path, feeling stronger, more able-bodied with each step. And you breathe in the clean, fresh air that surrounds you. Just over to your left as you walk, you see a patch of vivid orange flowers. They're so striking in appearance that you stop to get a closer look. The round petals of each flower perfectly arranged. The soft, silky petals which you touch with your finger. A sweet, intoxicating aroma comes from these orange flowers. The patch of orange flowers is abundant, reaching their heads towards a little opening in the canopy that shines directly down on them. They seem to be in their greatest joy, receiving the pleasure of this sunlight peeking through directly on them through the canopy. You too feel this abundance and joy and pleasure from the sunlight that these orange flowers also experience. You pick one of the flowers with permission and slowly bring the petals up and down your bare arm, feeling these silky flowers across your skin. Tantalizing, silky flowers along the skin. You carry the orange flower with you and continue to walk along the path deeper and deeper into the forest. You then feel more warmth and you look up to notice that there's a big opening in that dense forest canopy where the warm sunlight is again shining through. You stop on the path and you feel this warm ray of light penetrating through you right in the center of your abdomen. You feel this golden white light expanding outward from your abdomen, giving you strength and power, making you feel confident and strong. This sunlight warms you from the inside out, radiating out with power and strength. You continue to walk down this path, now powered up by the sun, feeling the red sand between your toes as you walk deeper and deeper into the forest. The forest becomes denser, more lush, and you're surrounded by all this foliage. Every shade of green dances around you in love and togetherness. You're so surrounded that you can't help but feel a part of the whole, as if you are one of these trees, one of these leaves, bright green, dark green, yellow green, blue green. Green surrounds you in wholeness and in love. You feel so filled up by this forest, by this time in nature, overwhelmed by these feelings of love, overflowing in joy. And you continue to walk along this path deeper and deeper into the forest. Just ahead, there's another opening in the canopy where the sun is shining through, and another patch of flowers. As you walk, you see something buzzing around and see that it's a little hummingbird. The hummingbird buzzes from flower to flower and then buzzes right in front of you along the path. You seem to be from eye to eye. You hear the quick flutter of the hummingbird's feathers, the teal blue color that streaks along its side. You're in complete awe of this sweet creature. You feel an expansive energy from your throat space as you sit in awe of this little turquoise hummingbird. You hear its sound and it makes you want to sing. You let out a sweet song from your voice, a hum in unison with the sound of the hummingbird's flutter. You feel the truth of nature, the truth of this little being, and you are in joy. The hummingbird buzzes away, but you continue your hum, humming your favorite song as you continue to walk along the path deeper and deeper into the forest. As you walk farther and farther in, there's a small little cave over to your right side. You decide to walk off the path over to this rocky area, and you take a peek inside, and there sits purple gemstones, amethysts all around. You're in awe of this discovery that you found, the glistening of these purple gems. They're so ancient, wise, and beautiful. You run your fingers along the sharp edges of these amethysts, and you too feel your ancient wisdom from deep within, your all-knowing nature, the part of you that lives on. You begin to slowly back out of the cave, still in awe at this miraculous discovery. And you continue to walk deeper and deeper into this beautiful, lush forest that surrounds you. On the path just ahead, you begin to see the outlines of a little person, all dressed in white. You expect to be afraid, wondering why this little person is in the forest by themselves, so deep into the forest. But somehow you're not afraid. You're curious. And again, something deep inside you beckons you to walk closer and closer. And soon you're standing right behind this child. The child turns and looks into your eyes deeply, and you realize that it is you. Here you stand, looking down at your child self. You're so overwhelmed with emotion and awe and astonishment, but it feels so right and true. You kneel down at the feet of your child self, and your child self whispers into your ear, "What do you hear?" You continue to look deeply into your own childlike eyes. Your child self kisses you on the cheek and says, "I love you. I'm proud of you. And you are doing so well." You slowly begin to get back to your feet. Your child self turns, all dressed in white, walks along deeper into the forest along the path until disappearing from your sight. You hold your hands over the center of your chest, closing your eyes in deep gratitude for this experience that you have encountered. And you turn to walk back out of the forest, past the cave of amethyst, past the patch of flowers where you danced with the hummingbird, past the lush forest where you were surrounded in love, past the opening in the canopy where you were powered up by the sun, past the patch of orange flowers that tantalized you, back out on the deep red path, back into the meadow where the sun shines and the bees buzz and the strong scent of the flowers and the green around you and the coolness of the grass beneath your toes. Begin to bring yourself back into your body, drawing awareness into the physical body and your physical space, wiggling the fingers and the toes, maybe wrapping your arms around yourself in a warm embrace. From your seated or lying position, rocking a little side to side. And then maybe you start to expand out a big overhead stretch, a stretch of the legs, a roll out of the wrists and the ankles. And then taking another big breath through the nose and back out through the mouth. Beginning to slowly open the eyes as you bring yourself back in to the room that you reside in. Allowing yourself to come back slowly, holding on to this deep relaxation. Feeling softness across the face. Maybe noticing a softness in the breath, a softness in the vision. And staying here in stillness for as long as you may need to come back slowly. Know that you can use this guided visualization anytime you need deep relaxation or some encouraging words from your child self. And thank you for being here, sharing in meditation this morning. I'll be back tomorrow with Tuesday tea, drinking a nutritive tea full of herbs that bring in high mineral content. Be well.